Hello. How are we? Short stream today. And thank you to Hewitt and S Jets for the follows. Oh, sorry, and Garen 69 for the follows whilst we were offline. Appreciate it. Thank you, Damper Bucket, for the early resub for the 5th month. Appreciate that, pal. Very kind of you. Thank you, mate. How are we, Isaac, Dom, War Machine, Toby? BFG, 39 months in a row, 55 total. Appreciate it, dude. Thank you, Ryan, mate. I hope you're well, pal. Hera just watching the episode that just went live. That's the... Yeah. I won't spoil it, but that's the episode with the crying Bradford fans in the thumbnail. So we're recording Monday's RTG episode now. So there is another episode tomorrow. Cam, thank you for the 23rd month total, 12th in a row, one away from a 2-year badge. If you can't hear me, Toby, that's on you. Well, I don't know why I'm talking to him. Toby, it's I can't hear you, mate. Must be your end, pal. Can't hear you, Trez. Oh, I tell you what I was doing. I loaded... it was brought to my attention that Kanadu is not 5'8", and he's taller than that. Oh, don't tell me he's not in this database. What's his first name? Piss, I forgot his bloody first name. Someone tweeted me. I see it, Don Angelo. Oh, fucking searching on Twitter. He's not going to be there, is he? Hello, George. Apparently, he's... I don't know if the Dutch league's turned on. Do I have the Dutch leagues turned on? Eredivisie. No, that might be why. Let's... quick game to start screen. Is there a SoFIFA on? It says 1.84 meters on Transfer Marks. Does it? On YouTube, it didn't open for you. Have a look. Nope, it opens 1.84 meters on Transfer Marks. Does it? And is fine. Start new game. Netherlands. Learn your alphabet, cheers. You found your swear spot or sweet spot. Both could be accurate. We're checking the height of Kanadu. Because apparently he's not 5'8". In FC he's 5'8", but apparently in real life he's actually not 5'8". That's not the one you want, Ches. He's grown to 75 rated at least. He's height 5'8", but apparently he's not 5'8". So we're just double checking. I need to get some names from the comment section as well. The most recent episode for the wall behind me. Yes. Fine. I just want to see how tall Canada is. Don Angelo! Where's height? Mm-hmm. "6'2". He's 6'2", not 5'8". Well, guess who's having his height changed with a live editor then? We were going to take Lankshire's face. We took Lankshire's facial hair off already, haven't we? Don Angelo's a great name. Yeah, you're right. Wiki said, yeah, I saw the wiki. The wiki says he's 5'6" and a bit, actually. But if there's anything I'm going to trust, it's Football Manager. And someone sent me a picture of him stood next to Klaas-Jan Huntelaar, and he's taller than Huntelaar. Wiki was last updated when he was 12. Yep, that makes sense then. Oh, he was really small as a 12-year-old. Like, yeah, you don't fucking say. Don't know Davidenki. Because Lankshire's been phenomenal so far, so I don't think so. And he's tall. Is he that picture of Huntelaar? Yeah, he's a little bit taller than Huntelaar, isn't he? Huntelaar is 1 meter 86, so let's make him 1 meter 88. And then if we go squad tab, Don Angelo, 6'2". Bamoose. He's grown, literally. Right. We were gonna try Alenia in Brannigan's role as well, weren't we? Afternoon, Chris. How are you, pal? Better today, I hope, mate. I don't think we're moving to striker, though, no. Let me get my spreadsheet open, actually. So why it's opening on that page. Right. Travel costs, play wages, da da da. Oh, we didn't do the West Brom one. Let's double check play wages are the same. 345275. Yosh. That's 105. Probably because game things, yeah. Right, and then let's advance. Oh, 53 to 71 already. Oh, 250k, so not then. And then who have we got this month? Brentford, Birmingham. Okay, so Brentford will play, obviously. Birmingham, Sunderland, Luton, Coventry. Birmingham are 5th, so we'll play Brum as well. We'll just play the rest by year. Okay, that's easy enough. Right. Southampton are just basically inadvertently telling people to fuck off and not bid, aren't they? For Tyler Dibbling. Let me just get the names up from the comment section for this. So update the names. Bear with. Sander as well. Sander Holvik. And that guy Ram. Right. Ali, thank you for the 23rd month, mate. Appreciate it, dude. What I want most from the upcoming game is a bang in my team. Speaking of F125, there are new commands in chat. F125 cheap. And EA discount. My discount code via the EA app for most EA games, most big EA games, is worth up to 15% now. So if you were thinking of buying F1 on PC, then I'd ask you to please pick it up via the EA app and my discount code. You can get 15% off the Iconic Edition, and I think 10% off the regular edition with my promo code. And very much anticipate that the same will be the case for FC26 as well. So if you're wanting to pick up FC26 on PC, then please do also, when the time comes, do that using my creator code. That'd be banging. Salads. That's because it's MK Dons, burner. Basically. Right, let's go. Let's go. I know, sorry, ads. I just apparently am on it at the minute. When you guys use the code Davidinky, you get a discount and I earn 10%. So say you buy the iconic edition at £60 or whatever it is on PC. You save 15%. So you save like £9 and I earn £6 per sale. I earn 10% on every sale made with the creator code, and you guys save between 10 and 15% on most things that you can buy with the code. By all means, share it with some friends on Discord, Davidenki. The promo code is just Chesnoid, all caps, as it says in the message. F125, it works with F125 pre-orders now, and you can buy F124 or FC24 with it, and obviously FC25 and FC26 with it will obviously be discounted as well. It does only work on PC via the EA app. Yes, Ryan. No discount on console, I'm afraid, as of yet. It's only via EA's app. Obviously, to do it on console, there would be various different hurdles to go through with Microsoft and Sony, whereas on PC, EA can do it through their own app. I was not surprised to see F125 drop old gen, but I don't think FC26 will drop old gen. F1 makes perfect sense. FC, they still sell tens of millions of copies on old gen. So it doesn't make any sense to drop old gen for EA from a business standpoint yet. Obviously, technologically, it's holding the game back, but from a business sense, it would be tens of millions of sales they wouldn't get. So it doesn't make sense for them yet. Hopefully in the not too distant future, but not for FC26. Right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Realistic RTG. We're heading into October today. We are facing a monstrously good Brentford side who were 7 wins from 7. They're still 7 wins from 7. Southampton have just taken them over at the top of the table because they've played a match day 8 and I think, to be fair, actually won it rather than picking up a draw. So Brentford knocked down to 2nd, but let's be honest, probably going to beat me in the opening game of the day. We're currently sat 8th, chasing the playoffs, obviously. Expectations of being in those playoffs at the end of the season. We've had a massive squad overhaul. Absolutely understand the 50-50 nature of the comments section with regards to that. That was kind of par for the course. But the new squad is doing well, and over time will continue to get stronger still as players improve and they earn their playstyle pluses, not playstyle pluses, they earn their roles and role pluses, etc. We have made one change. Kanadu, in-game, was 5'8". In real life, he's actually 6'2". So thank you for bringing that to my attention on social media. Appreciate that very much indeed. And we have, using the live editor, thankfully we're on PC, we can edit Kanadu to make him 6'2". So he is now 6'2". Take a shot for every time I say 6'2". So Lancashire will continue on in the middle, even though Kanadu has great finishing of 88 now. His composure is only 59 compared to, well, to be fair, Lancashire's is only 62. But there is a significant difference in strength between the two. And Lancashire is just going to be the one to play the central role. Kanadu is obviously the inside forward still, so Bowie-esque. And we know how well Kieran Bowie did in that role, and hopefully Kanadu can do just as well himself. So we start with Brentford. We then got 5th place to playoff, currently sat Birmingham after that. And then we'll make a decision as to which of the next 3 we play and the 2 that we sim outside of that as we push through the rest of the month. But starting with Brentford away is hopefully only going to get easier throughout the rest of the month from there. Saying thank you to Nikolai, to Sander, and to that guy Ram on the board behind me. If you'll continue to support in the comments section, thank you very much indeed. I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. We are going to hopefully start the new week with good performances and many points indeed. So let's just jump straight in. Brentford away to begin. They are not just unbeaten, but perfect so far this season. Yeah, FC26 will be on old gen, and I would imagine FC27 would be as well, to be completely honest with you. Oh my god, their team. How has this team gotten relegated? What the shit? There's a reason why they are unbeaten where they are. That is a Premier League team, without any shadow of doubt whatsoever. What the hell? That's unbelievable, Hefe. That's ridiculous. Bit good, them. Yeah, I took Gomes out. So we've got Cherlinov, Adaramola, Hope, Scanlon, and Alenya. That's the 5 loanees. Just checking that we're not breaking any rules, any eligibility rules, but we're not, so it's fine. Yeah, we did. I might have said Adaramola, but it meant someone else. I'm not sure how many homegrown players we have. Ainscope. That's not something that I can track with the spreadsheet. So I don't think we're going for we're doing that at the moment. That's something that would need an entire database behind it, not just a spreadsheet. Which is obviously something that we're not going to do, I'm afraid. There is a reason why Brentford are 7 wins from 7. Are you ready for their team? Bear in mind, this is a team that got relegated from the Premier League. Yvan Diouf in goal, Jordan Tezzi at right back, 86 rated Jared Branthwaite at centre back, Nathan Collins, Alvaro Carreras at left back. That is averaging like an 82 rated player, if not higher, if it weren't for Nathan Collins. Benton Core in midfield at 82, along with an 84 Bernardo Silva and an 84 Boubacar Kamara. Then 85 Cherky, 85 Mamouche, and an 80 rated Kevin Schade, but they've got Nikolai Arthibal, 83 rated Fabio Carvalho, Christopher Ayer, Cucho, Damsgaard, Palacio, and Paris Magoma. What on earth is that team, that 11, doing at this level? We are going to get the hell kicked out of us in this game. End of. There's no way I don't lose this heavily, I don't think. Nice to see Canado being slightly taller in game and more realistic in that fact. And here come Brentford with Mamouche already. And how is that for accuracy of finish? That is a wonderful finish. Very realistic style finish. And Brentford 1-0 up already. Oh no! This one's going to go very badly. That's such a good finish. You don't see many finishes like that where they just daisy cut like that accurately into the corner. I actually really like that goal. You came up at you matched Emphatic, did you? Fabio's a really nice guy, yeah. Part of the Creator Series. He's Ferrari's kind of gaming ambassador. Bentancur. Ball out wide. Alvaro Carreras. Driving down the line. Back to Bernardo Silva. On the back foot again here. Bradford City. Sherda. Oh my god. Not a big F1 guy. No, Fabio. Fabio is both a big F1 guy and a big guy. He's 6'5" and is hench, I think is probably the word. Hope is all. It's effectively what we're going to need to get anything out of this game, really. Here's Lawal. Back to Giovanni. I could get that through there to Canado. Oh, he's done him with a drop of the shoulder. Canado! Good save by Diouf. I don't know why, but Kanadu just doesn't feel like he has that level of finishing. Obviously, not that specific chance in question because it was an awkward angle, etc. But some of the other more obvious opportunities we've had. Oh, Shedder very nearly made it too. Kanadu certainly should have buried them, and he hasn't. Brentford, understandably, having me on the back foot for the majority of this game so far, but we're trying to build here. I'm playing colours Alenya in the Cameron Brannigan role at the minute because of what we talked about in the last episode. Cam is seemingly not quite at the pace so far this season. I don't know whether that's because of just the one rating he's dropped or what, but you don't get enough time to actually do anything with the ball on some occasions. There's an offside in there anyway. So hopefully Carlos Alenya can add something to the overall creativity and general dynamic of the midfield at the expense of, obviously, our threat from a set piece. But hopefully we can still do something from set pieces. God, Kanadu just feels different when he's this tall. Lancashire! Keeper's on the ground. Giovanni! Got back to his feet well. Jordan Tezzi. Ref! They gave a foul the other way. Okay, cool. Still 1-0 Brentford, but we are certainly creating chances and have an opportunity here, provided we can stay defensively sound for the rest of the game. Bergstrom's going to have to do a lot as well. Keeps. Now that I can aim for Kanadu with these balls as well, that's going to make a big difference. Alenya looking to get away. Not rapid though. Faster than Cam, I think, but not rapid still. If I can, that's a terrible ball. Never mind, I've got it back again. That's lucky. Lawal. So I mentioned in the comment section, I haven't actually paid attention to it, but Lawal has like 79 finishing, which is going to be worthy of utilising when the opportunity arises. Another good save by the keeper. Alenya here, back to Lawal. Well, yeah. Oh, is that handball? It is. Well, I don't have Cam Brannigan anymore. Is there anyone else that can take a free kick in this team? Seemingly, no. So we've lost our set-piece deadliness. At least directly. Oh, that was really poor. But maybe, with those that are closer in, we can still do something. What a ball to Cherky, by the way. And great positioning from him to make himself available out there. Longhorst can't get there. And into the middle. Oh my God. Marmouche is outrageous. It's wide though. Well, it does have 79. I mean, Lawal as a box-to-box might make sense. But I specifically bought him for the CDM role. Maybe when Brannigan moves on and then Leny's loan runs up, maybe next season we move Lawal forward and buy another CDM. But Lawal's been really good in that role, so I'd be hesitant to move him out of there at the minute. Lawal, all the way out wide. We will hope on the break. Oh, that's a brilliant pinpoint ball. Cherky's only really got one option here, but he's found Marmouche. And he draws the save out of Bergstrom. Well, we're well over stoppage. Well, that stopped Middlesbrough yesterday. Hopefully it stops. Yeah, it does. Thank you, Cherky. He's kicked that straight off the pitch. Half-time, 1-0 down, but very much competitive in the fixture and wouldn't be undeserving of a point if we get it. I don't even know what my defending is set to, Godman boy, but I'm not exactly any good either, am I? Defending. Mine's set to advanced. I think I might be better with tactical, to be honest. I didn't even know that. I've been pressing B to go for a shoulder charge in some instances. Maybe that's why my defending's been so bad. Or I'm just old. One of the two. Probably the latter. Well in. Scanlon stops checking his tracks. Oh my god, he read that so well there, Tezzy. That was outrageous. The vision there and anticipation to intercept that. It's ridiculous. Well in, Lual. Mind under control. Oh, good strength, Lual. Right, come on then. Let's break away. Looking for Lancashire. Looking for Canadu. Up against Carreras. We're going to have to go back. Oh, is he onside here? Carlos Alenia. Equaliser. And yes, he is onside. Brilliant timing of the run. He's got the captain's armbands in by accident, effectively, because he just replaced Brannigan in the 11. But that's already more than Cam Brannigan has done all season in terms of goal contribution. Brilliant timing of the run. And a tidy finish too. I'll take the captain's armband off him moving forward. It's just an oversight, but that is certainly the impact we were hoping for from the loanee from Leeds United. Longos even. Noel. Alenia. Looking for Canadu. Well done. Held the defender off again. Already that's Canadu's higher height, physicality. Oh, helping us as a side keep the pressure on further up the pitch. Previously, he has been out-muscled and knocked off the ball in scenarios like that this season. What's Marmouche got? Nothing, thankfully. It does give me an outlet on the right-hand side as well. Up we go. Not against Carreras on that occasion, though. Bernardo Silva. I believe we're playing against Bernardo Silva in the Championship. That's ridiculous. Sherda, Cherky, post. No! Oh my god. Off the line. The keeper dived for it without actually trying to get back to it there, weirdly. Sherda is off for them and half the ball is on. Longos, thank you very much for you, my friend. We're very grateful that you're in the side and you've got the acceleration that you do. You're my fastest defender. And certainly you needed it there to get back to the line. But he got back to the line and he got the job done. And that was absolutely vital for us maintaining our point here. Well in, Josh Flint. His first game since rejoining us as a free agent from his releasing from Sunderland. Scanlon back to Lawal, looking for Canadu, but it's picked off nicely. Fighting here, we would be very much deserving of the point, like I say, if we get it. We've been just as impactful, just as good in this second half as we were in the first. Might make some changes soon, just to freshen things up a bit, but I'd be wary of changing things too much. Keep going. Carles Alenia looking for Lancashire. He's going to take it under control, and then looking there for Canadu. Actually went towards Shaq Ford, unfortunately. Let's make those changes now. Thank you for the bits, Danny. Appreciate it, mate. So far, we're doing the drawing today. Ian, thank you very much for the 7th month subscribed as well, pal. Appreciate that. Contract extension confirmed. Lynn, Callum. Well done, Callum. Maloney's done superbly well there, and Ford is going to get away from these defenders. Just got to find a teammate. Here's Giovanni. And Carles Alenia again. Forces the save out of Diouf. I don't know whether Alenia is right or left-footed, actually, to be completely honest. I think he's left. That's terrible. Canadu's over here. And surely. Brentford have gifted us the victory, surely now. Away from home at the G-Tech Community Stadium. It is Bradford City 2, Brentford 1. They were perfect so far this season. 7 games, 7 wins. Not anymore. Not anymore. That was the opposite of perfect. A gift. A winning gift, perhaps. This would be a huge victory if we can see it through. Bentancur kicked it straight to Lawal. Just trying to hold the ball up there so I could then find a way out of the situation I was in. Never mind, Ryan Turkey's going to make it 2-2. Ryan Turkey is not going to make it 2-2. How has he missed that from there? Good movement from Michael Hope. Good movement from Brannigan too, actually. Cherlinov's fresh off the bench. Branner's fresh off the bench. Branner's in the box. Forces the save. He's seen what Carlos Alena's done in his starting spot and is fighting back, Cameron Brannigan, though he doesn't have the goal yet. Up for that once. Great strength by Langhorse to hold them off again. And, well, the game is over, so whack. And game done. Give me those 3 points. What a result. Biggest result of the save so far in terms of quality of opposition. I'm sure you'd agree. Bradford City 2. Brentford 1. Very much a mid to top half Premier League quality table. Bradford 2. Brentford 1. Let us, as they say, fucking go. Birmingham in 2 days, that went great. Just travel costs. Alright, chick. Alright, bab. 1,200 travel costs to go to London. Same ads. Absolutely agreed. We're in fucking playoffs, lads. We're in fucking playoffs. No, Prem will change it to 100%. We'll change that rule in the thing. Yeah, I meant to say disguise, but you obviously said a blessing in surprise, and I just read it. Actually, you might have put blessing in disguise, to be fair, and my brain might have just fucked me. You might well have typed it correctly. And it was my brain that screwed it up. Alternatively, oh, you actually said blessing in surprise, did you? It's fine. English is not your native language. You're allowed. I'm not. Daniel Fusato in goal for Birmingham here. Ethan Laird on the right. Gravelon, Clara and Cochrane. Bielik and Leonard holding. Decent pivot that. Donovan, Yokoyama, George Hall and Jay Stansfield still, who always scores against us, Jay Stansfield. Bench isn't that strong, actually, but the 11 is decent. We're up to 5th. They're in 6th. We're both in the playoffs. Had to rotate a little bit because of fatigue for this one, but we'd actually rotate a little bit for the last one as well. So, hopefully, back at home, we will be able to do the job again. Birmingham always do seem to provide a bit of a stumbling block for us as far as memory serves. So it's not going to be that straightforward. But if we can beat Brentford, basically, we can beat anyone. Although we did have to have it handed to us with a mistake in the last 5 minutes. So perhaps it wasn't quite so obvious that we were going to beat Brentford and we can beat anyone. But I'm gonna take that. And I'm going to say that we can. We have to be fair, if we want to get promoted, we've got to be confident that we can beat anyone at this division, or in this division. First time! Wide from Lancashire. Maybe I should have taken a touch. And that is obviously now, we've taken the facial hair off, not Gabe Wadsworth. That's not a great ball. It's not a great flick on either. Branagh. He's done the defender. Ref, that's a foul, mate. It's not quite Brannigan territory, unfortunately, in terms of potential finish. It's short. Lay the 1-2. He's through that gap, though. Ooh, and we nearly found him, too. Oh, steady. I know where you're going. I know where you want to go as well. I'm not going to let you. Thank you. Through the gap. Giovanni. Their fullbacks are getting a long way forward here, Birmingham. That is going to cause them all sorts of issues in this game. Lancashire trying to get the ball under control and just can't, unfortunately. Brilliant work by Clara, the defender. Giovanni with the delivery. Not that deep, actually. That was pretty poor. Here's Cam Brannigan on the edge of the box. And out of his feet, under control, but not a very controlled finish. You got a beta code for F125. The email said it's for F123. The code is for Xbox. Then further down it is... Wow, that's gone really well then, isn't it? It might be scam. Just be wary of that. Do double check the email it came from. That's nice. Stansfield. Oh, Lawal. That's where the extra strength in that role comes in handy. There's been some talk of maybe because of Lawal's ability to finish and the fact that he's pretty decent on the ball, there's been some call to move him slightly further forward in the team. But I'm not at the minute looking to do that. I had to take a touch there because he's been so good in the CDM role. Maybe once Alenya's loan expires and Brannigan becomes certainly no longer fit for purpose in that position, then perhaps we look to move Lawal further forward and look for a different CDM. But quite frankly, I think we probably find a better improvement as a... Oh, Goya. We'd find a better improvement in terms of upgrading Brannigan than we would do finding an improvement over Lawal at CDM. If you know what I mean. The net gain would be bigger finding a new Brannigan than a new Lawal. So I'm quite happy for Lawal to stay as that CDM. Half an hour in here, it's also staying 0-0 for now. Giovanni. He's so dynamic, Giovanni. I really do like him in the midfield. I can understand why his stamina runs out every bloody game because he's just constantly on the move. Codes are different from just looking at both console platforms. Yeah. An Xbox code is 16 digits. A PlayStation code is 12. Ayuma Yokoyama looking to get away. Here's George Hall. Yokoyama's gone again. Oh, I tried to track him with Lucas Stevenson, but it didn't quite work. He's in the box, and he squared it across, and that is 1-0 Birmingham. And of course, their goal scorer, Jay Stansfield. Son of a bitch. Could swap Giovanni and Lawal, but again, Lawal's been so good in that position, I don't see the need to change it. It's great football from Birmingham, thankfully. Longhorse is there to stop it. Good. Oh, nice little back heel. We've got the extra pass, but thankfully Goya gets there. That was dangerous. All of it's been dangerous from Birmingham, really frustratingly. A little dink over the top here to find Cherlinov, who's onside. The free kick, the advantage at least, was given for a handball, but that's going to be half-time at 1-0 Brum. Was Elenia your suggestion, or was it Mohammed? Which physicals are impeccable? Lawal's. Felt pretty good. He's definitely a CDM. 84 stand tackle. He's definitely built like a CDM. If he gets forward, fair enough. His short passing's only 71 as well, so he's definitely built to be a CDM, not a ball-spraying midfielder. Just because he's finishing as high doesn't mean that counteracts his poor passing. It's definitely going to be more effective deeper on the pitch. Well in, Lual. Case in point. Stansfield. Well in, Goya. Good save. Oh, nearly. Nearly two. We went and beat Brentford. Birmingham might be arriving here and beating us. Oh, run then! I'm pressing sprint, Giovanni. Bloody hell. Oh, he's my most forward player. Oh, I didn't realise that at the time. Oh, what a ball. Get there, Will. No, you've run straight in the bloody man, Mr. Lancashire. That's not gone well, has it? Oh, that could have been a great breakaway. Just didn't quite work for us. Stevenson can't quite get to that. Stansfield drawing defenders this way, then that, and opening space up in behind. Space that is utilised by George Hall, and thanks to a good save by Bergstrom. Double connection on that, I think. They don't. Add another. Brannigan into Stevenson. Oh, I didn't quite get the space I needed there. Lual thankfully positionally fills in. Goya forward to Brannigan, looking to get away from the man, which he's done well. And out wide here is Cherlinov. Darko Cherlinov in the box. Cherlinov's still going. Cherlinov, why not? He's going to fall free. Cherlinov again. Hit the defender. That wasn't quite a goal line clearance, but it certainly is a goal stopping clearance. Longhorse in the last game, and their defender in this one. That should have been 1-1. Gutted that it's not. Still, the chances will come to us, I'm sure, between now and the end of the game to grab that equalising goal. Cherlinov could go again. Has done. Stevenson will look for him for a second time. He's found. He's beaten his man this time. I am going to look for the pass. If we can just find the right one. Which we can't. Win that header, though. Well up. Brannigan's there. Come on. It's still there for us. Please be onside. Good. Forward. Edge of the box here. Giovanni. Brannigan was calling for it, but wasn't really in the position. Quickly to Lancashire. 20 minutes to go. I'm struggling to break down their backline here. Wadsworth. So I'm going to move Cherlinov to striker. I'll bring Odor on the right-hand side because we're running out of squad depth here. Well in, Luca. Quickly forward. Cherlinov. Oh, looking for Lancashire and it doesn't work. Giovanni. Just making sure forward is on side, but here's Hall. Longhorse trying to hold him up, which he's done well. Donovan, ball over the top. Win that, please. Well up, Goya. And away. Oh, it's under hit to fuck. Donovan, Stansfield. Really well struck. Blocked well by the goalkeeper. 11 minutes to go. Plus stoppage. Still 1-0 to the away side. I could do with another gift, if I'm honest. Thank you. Oh, as if he's tackled me immediately. Keep it in play. Luca, run towards the bloody ball, pal. Try to. He's just kind of stood there and hovered. Let it go out for a corner and then run towards it. Good. Win that header. Win that header. Great clearance, mate. Good save. Although he's kept it in play. Now it's available for us again. Why have you bowled our underarm? Nothing's really going according to plan at the moment. But here's Clark-Adore. Can he change the game? Can Clutch Clark come in and get involved in it again? No. No, he can't. Not yet, anyway. Oh, come on. Better than that, Luca. Yokoyama in behind. Obvious ball is obvious. Saved. Quick, quick, quick. Pump it. Space for Shaq. Needs to nod that inside. Has done. But time has gone. Time is gone. Bradford 0, Birmingham 1. The battle for the playoffs between the two Bs goes to the away B. Birmingham over Bradford. We beat Brentford. Birmingham beat Bradford. It's all the Bs so far. We hope to be the alpha team at the end of the season. But at the minute, having to settle for a Bravo spot. We were into the playoffs. That might knock us out of the playoffs. No, we're still in 6th. Whether we will be after all of the match days are played on that weekend, I'm not sure. But regardless, we're still there for now. Sunderland next. We'll see what the table looks like when we get to the next game and then figure out which one we're going to play of the remaining 3. Shirt sales 100 110 250. Match tickets 24884 24884 574820 574820. We don't have end of season awards, no. You've been getting some freezes, have you? Okay. Doing some digging on Sofifa. I appreciate the scout work. Salvatore Esposito's 29.76. Free kick accuracy of 70, but does have dead ball. He's okay. I wouldn't say he's a world beater, though. I'd probably look for someone better. TBH. We were going to change captain, weren't we? Who do I give the captaincy to? Bergstrom, I guess. Everyone else is new or my right back. Or do we give it to Longhorse? Probably Longhorse, actually. Max Bird is not great, I don't think. 75 at Bristol City, but no, he's not standout. Yeah. That's not a surprise, really. I wonder if... Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so we can afford to lose Gomes. Because the Welker played centre back, and then I've got plenty of centre mids to fill the void, so it's not a problem. Oh, we were going to decide who we were going to play first, weren't we? Sunderland, Coventry, Luton. Luton 12th. Sunderland 17th, Coventry 21st. Well, Luton is the one that we play then, based on that, wasn't it? Really? So we will go and simulate then this game against Sunderland, and hopefully at least get something from it. We got a draw against West Brom in the last episode, which is certainly better than some of the defeats we've had in previous simulated games. We will hope for at least something similar, if not hopefully something better on this occasion. Lovelace up top for them is decent. Glad to see that they're not playing Isidore, who was one of the league's early top goal scorers. I think Lankshire's up there again, to be fair. And crucially, we can't lose him at the end of the season because he's on loan, so we can only gain Lancashire permanently, which is a positive. Means we'll at least, if we decide to buy him, of course, have the same striker up top for 2 full seasons. Unless Tottenham decide to sell him to someone else in the meantime. Fingers crossed that's not what happens. We've had most of the play since the game began. Well, hopefully, we will have all of the scoring. That was a bit of a scramble. It's a great ball. Ethan Mbappe. Lucas Zidane. Lancashire could be in. He certainly was. He danced around 2 defenders there. That was a really good opportunity. Ball flown into the middle. Still potentially the chance. Giovanni. Giovanni again! Dai! Forza Giovanni! Our Italian superstar gives us the lead. Ba ba da ba 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 da ba. Corner Sunderland and away. Not away. And away. Make a change. Stevenson in, pull it back, and again, Alenia, good save. Time's running out. Sunderland looking likely of losing this one. Be quite refreshing if we can. Be quite refreshing if we can win a simulated game with the interactive sim. It has been a while since that's happened, but see this one out, and that should be game, and it is. That's a really pleasing victory. We dominated the chance creation, if not the possession, and maybe they did miss Isidore. They only brought him on in the 89th minute. Certainly a mistake, you would say, and that win will hopefully consolidate us in the playoffs. It hasn't consolidated us. We needed it to stay there. We're level on points with Sheffield United, and it's only our +1 on goal difference that sees us there. We're only 3 points clear of Watford in 11th, but also 3 points behind Swansea in 4th. So I am happy so far. We're going to need to keep the performances up, And with Coventry next to our 22nd, you'd like to think that that should be a pretty straightforward one, but when is it ever that way? Davide will still be 79, Bernard. He will have peaked. I can have a look and see how he's doing in terms of goals, etc., performance-wise. 218, that's 109. That's 54 and a half. Uh, 25112. 580087. What is this thing called? The connect thing. Oh, that's weird. Technology, eh? Who knew? Cov. Probably going to have to rotate for this one a little bit, aren't we? Annoyingly. I was going to look at Davide, wasn't I? Team stats. Sulemana is Southampton's top goal scorer by the looks of things. Davide is starting at striker, still 79 rated, scored 1 goal and gotten 3 assists. Sulemana is the man getting all the goals for them. He's got 8. Out of curiosity, I just wanted to see what Ethan and Mbappe looked like, to be honest. Actually, really not that bad. 87 finishing, 85 short pass, 85 stand tackle. High. Couldn't bring him from Bologna to the Championship, though, I don't think. Cambrag isn't good enough, I don't think. No, Cambrag's not good enough. My view on the Lawson-Yuki swap is that it's incredibly harsh on Liam Lawson to just bin him after 2 races, especially considering Suzuka is a track he knows like the back of his hand from his time in Super Formula. But at the same time, I felt like Yuki was the one that should have gotten the seat in the first place, so I don't mind it that much. On a personal level, it sucks for Liam Lawson, obviously. From a sporting perspective, I think Yuki's the right one for that seat. Yeah, potentially, Davidenki. Right, Coventry next, away from home. We've had to rotate a little bit because of the nature of the fixture list. Ford's up to 77 now to join Langhorse and... well, he's not starting, but Goya's 77 as well. So our ceiling for potential January signings is on the rise. We should be able to get someone up to 78 between now and January 2. So hopefully, if and when we are looking to improve, the team yet further in January and really try and power home in that playoff position, we should, fingers crossed, be able to sign a player of real quality. Obviously, it will have to be the right player. Can't just sign anyone that's 78 rated. It still has to be relatively realistic in terms of where they're coming from and the reasons why they'd want to join, etc. But I think we've certainly got the finances in hand to be able to afford someone that's pretty decent. We just need to find that gem of a player. What I'd like to find, though, first is a goal against Coventry, please. They are all over us. Apparently. This is unbelievable. Oh, no point. Yeah, it's basically Southampton saying he's not for sale. This is a good opportunity for a breakaway. It's Lowell in the box. Oh, Lankshire's touch lets him down. We haven't had a single shot in that first half. You just might have seen exactly why. Tivane for Wadsworth will do at half time. And hopefully fresh legs will be worth changing for a slight lack of, or less quality. Lancashire does get the shot away this time, but it's blocked. Well, there's shot one of the game, but no goals yet. You've got McDonald's next door, Burner. That is dangerous. They're in the box. Oh! At the third time of asking, Mason Clark gets the job done. They do have themselves a lead here. All in all, it's with the phase of play. Look, they've had 8 shots to our 2. We've just not been good enough here. Coventry are a really decent side, as you guys well know from watching earlier seasons, with Seamas and Aronson, etc. John Gooshin at centre-back as well is obviously very, very solid. We have tended to not necessarily struggle against Coventry, but have had very competitive games against them. And it seems this one might just be a step too far for us. Unless... oh, we could have scored a rebound of our own, which we haven't been able to do. It's going to be a 1-0 defeat on the back of our 1-0 win by the looks of things here. So, that just means we'll have to go, I think, away to Everton. Everton? Away to Luton. Don't know where I've got Everton from. They've got a pen. We'll have to go away to Luton and pick up a result. I'm going to jump in and try and save it. Seamas ordinarily scores for Coventry in a Jay Stansfield-esque fashion. Oh, and he does so again. 2-0 Cove. Game over. And that will be a defeat for us here away from home, unfortunately. I've not had a Burger King in forever. Just travel costs. Thank you. So you live 2-minute walk from the Tesco you work at. There's a Mackey's next door to Tesco's. Across the road from your house, you have a Burger King and a Starbucks. My bank balance is ruined. And your waistline, I imagine, Burner. Mine certainly would be. I don't know, so I've had Popeyes. I've had Chick-fil-A when I've been in America, but I've not had a Popeyes. Surprisingly, no. A normal Tesco shift for you involves walking 12 to 13 miles. Christ. Presumably you're in the warehouse out the back then, Bernard. There you go. I work in the warehouse, so a lot of hard graft. Yeah, I can well imagine. Get those steps in, boy. Luton have upgraded in goal. They've got Carlos Miguel there now, 78 rated. Hashioka at right back. Pierce Mooney alongside Tadem Mengi and Mas-Yul Anderson at left centre-back with Rojas at left-back as they still play a 5-back. Mark McGuinness at CDM. Emil Masson at CDM, or centre-mid, sorry, alongside Shandon Baptiste. And then Zach Nelson up top now alongside Joe Taylor. Keane Lewis Potter still available on the bench as an option. Our former left-back Saxon Early on the bench for them. Roman Esser is available as well. They've got some good options, but we should hopefully get a relatively straightforward result here, although the 5-back does add that extra curveball. Well in, Goya. And good footwork by Carlos Alenia as well. The quickness of feet for Alenia does make up for his lack of pace at times. Whereas Brannigan doesn't have the pace or the quickness of feet, but is obviously better in the pass and finish. And with delivery. Away, please. Well up, Longos. Giovanni, I'll switch this. Kind of wanted it to get out there a bit quicker than that. Well in, Carlos Alenia. Dink it. And he's going to have the legs to get to this. Kanadu. Teddy Mengi in the way. It's great defending. I should have acknowledged the fact that Mengi was going to get the block on that. And maybe try to pull it back to Lancashire. I'm going to call a second player here. Try and work something instead. Anyone going to pull off on the edge of the box? The answer is no. So Lancashire might have to go solo. What is that, mate? Trying to play that to Giovanni, and I cannot even begin to explain that to you. Joe Taylor looking to get in behind it. He's got the legs. And very nearly a fortunate finish too, but Bergstrom does keep it out. If all of that had come from that ludicrous misplaced pass, you can well imagine the response in the commentary box. Giovanni, Lancashire, forward. Make me run, please, Will. Good boy. Great ball through too. Lancashire's in, and Lancashire scores. Bradford 1, Luton 0, and I'm happy. Side note, the fuck is their centre-back doing? Actually actively running away from me. Some have managed to make the spreadsheet work on Google Sheet, Forbes, yes. But how? I've no idea. It's where the fans there were chanting Swansea. 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 It was Lawal on corners. Actually, has 71 crossing. Your son? What you talking about, Charlie? I'm confused. Oh yeah, sorry. Some people about changing it from Google Sheets. Yeah, Charlie has put in a lot of effort. Shandon Baptiste down the line to Rojas. Stood up well, but Lowell's there. Clearance doesn't find a teammate, though. Back it could well come. And does. And Lowell's there. This is an awkward passage play. Baptiste, Taylor, waiting for a turn. There it is. And a leg in. Lingoya. I know. It was purely just for the rest of this game. Giovanni. Alenia. Giovanni again, space to get into. And he's getting into it. And Canadu's there. Advantage for offside anyway. Oh, come on. I knew exactly what I was going to do there, and I thought the gap was too small. Zachary managed to get everything to work on Google Sheets by typing everything individually. Some code is different between Google and Microsoft. Most of it's the same, but it wasn't too bad. Jeez. Also, white to add homegrown player rules. So did that too and auto-populated the prize money. How were you able to add homegrown and club-grown players without having a full database, or do you just enter it manually each time? Because eventually, like, if for what classes as homegrown will change the further you get into a save, because obviously players will play more, will have spent more time in a certain nation and might well count as homegrown now, but won't in real life. And you also might not be able to check. You can't check their former club history, so you don't know if they might have changed. So it's just not worth delving into for me. We'll leave that sort of thing for FM, I think. Stevenson. Front of Alenia. Canadu. And Alenia. And Canadu again. Oh, beautifully around the corner for Lancashire. Surely from here. 2-0. First time Will scored for me today. No, second time Will scored for me today. Bradford 2. Luton 0. We're going to get a victory. Good. We had dropped down to 10th prior to this fixture with the defeat to Coventry. They should hopefully see us bounce back up, if not into, very close to the playoffs. You saw from the league table we showed you earlier that it is very tight at the minute in that chasing pack. So anything we can do to help points tally and, well, goal difference wise as well is going to be very well received indeed. We won't be adding another. Alenia! There's 3! Luton are mid-table, and they're going to be tumbling. New goalkeeper or not, they can't keep the ball out the back of the net. I get that you update each season for your players, but for you surely don't update it for, like, if you were to buy someone in season 6 from another club in the same country, you don't know if they're homegrown or not because you don't know their squad, their club history or transfer history. If you know what I mean. Oh, so like, yeah. Like if you're looking to sign someone from another Premier League club, but you don't know whether they've been at that Premier League club for 4 years or 1 year. It's just too much of a pain in the ass to track for me. Is Lancashire's face actually his game face? Because it does look very much like him, doesn't it? I wonder if Lancashire's face is his game face. Pretty sure it is, you know. And then they've just put facial hair on Lancashire's game face for Gabe Wadsworth. Alenya. Canadu. A hell of a start to the second half. Oh, what a first time shot. He's taken it down on his knee. Could have been a hell of a way to grab a hat-trick there, Will. One of the league's top goal scorers. We've always, regardless of division we've been in, and regardless of position in division we've had, we've always been decent goal scorers. It's been the defensive record that has been my downfall in some cases. But hopefully, we are starting to put an end to our terrible defensive tendencies. We're not massively high conceding this year, that's for sure. Not yet, anyway. Give it time for me to have a lull in form. This is a hell of a move. Tuck it back. Oh, looking for Wiltshire for a hat-trick. And a 4-goal advantage, but we're not going to get it. I'm going to call Giovanni short. And I want that man on the edge of the box. Here it is. It's Canadu. Oh. Giovanni. Alenya. Oh. Nearly. Rojas. Oh, great delivery. Surely 3-1. He's got a lot to do there still, Zach Nelson. But that is a very good header. The cross is pinpoint accurate. And he's put a lot of technique behind. That's a really good goal. Fair play, Luton. There's me wanting to extend my advantage and my goal difference, and then they go and cut it back by 33%. Can we maybe go and improve it again? Yes, we can! We thought the volley earlier would have been a great way to get the hat-trick, with the bringing it down on the knee and then the volley. That is even better. Will Lancashire at the treble, and we have our 3-goal lead back again. Boos from the home fans. Good. Bollocks to you, Luton. You reckon that's just cranium, is it, Zach? Yeah, do we sign Lancashire permanently? I think we might do. Good. It's a great ball out to Canadu, isn't it? Cheers, Lucas. Sophie says it's not his real face, Fez. Oh, wow. Brannigan. Challenge. This one worked again. Tuck it back. Lancashire. Oh, good save. Thought we were about to add another. We still could. Brannigan and Canadu. And still trying to find that fifth. Edge of the box. It's Lowell. It's Lowell. It's Lewide. Good header. Well, Brana. Nice ball to Kanadu. Thanks here. Ford. Oh, good block. Win that. Well up. Didn't quite sit up for Brannigan to just give that a whack. Kanado, out your feet. Bury it. Oh. I mean, we could have had a cricket score here against Luton. Collins Miguel hasn't been great, but he has made some good saves. 4-1 as we head into the 90th minute. And I have a funny feeling we won't be seeing any more goals in this game. Now, this should put us back in the playoffs if other results have gone our way. The results obviously went considerably against us for us to drop all the way down to 10th after just the one defeat on the back of the win against Sunderland. Lancashire match ball, I don't think for the first time with us. I think that's multiple hat-tricks for him now in a Bradford City shirt. He certainly has hit the ground running, hasn't he, at Bradford City, as Middlesbrough beat Bolton by a goal to nil. Pretty sure he's one of the top. We're up to 5th. To be fair, we might have dropped it because I think this game was actually on the Sunday, so we might have dropped to 10th because, yeah, it was. We might have dropped to 10th because we hadn't played, and that's just moved us back up in the table. Lancashire is now, with that hat-trick, the league's top goal scorer. Whether it's Coburn, whether it's Bowie, or whether it's Lancashire, that is us flying this season. In the squad hub, how many, is it 10 in 10? It's 10 in 12 plus 4 assists for Lancashire. Just out of curiosity, what's his valuation for the end of this loan spell? £9 million. I think we might make that permanent at this rate, don't you? That's all for today's episode. Thank you very much for watching. Do drop the video a like if you've enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel to make sure you don't miss out on any more. That said something. 9 assists for Kanadu as well. Bowie-esque. Very Bowie-esque. In the next episodes, we face anyone in and around us. Bolton, Peterborough, Watford, QPR and Stoke. No, in theory, that should be one of the more straightforward episodes. So watch me drop loads of points. That's all for today, though. Thank you very much for watching. Drop the video a like. Subscribe to the channel. You don't want to miss any more this week. I'll see you next time. Right. Chat. Yeah. Sorry, Reese. Lol. Was always going to be a short stream today. Tomorrow, chat, we will be F1ing at the Brazilian Grand Prix, followed by more Realistic RTG, is the plan. So do join me tomorrow. It'd be great to have you, of course, as ever. Is there anyone live we can send you to right now for a raid? Yeah, Alex is live. We haven't sent you to Alex for a little while. Let's send you over to Alex Gillen. Thank you very much for joining me today, guys. I appreciate it. I know it was only a short stream. Tomorrow we will be back live for a chunk more over on the earlier slot of about 10 a.m.-ish for a start tomorrow and an earlier finish of just before 4 p.m. tomorrow, as per usual, for a Friday at the moment with the little one and Nat's work schedule and our childcare. So I'll be live early tomorrow and you guys hopefully will be here to join me. But for now, go and join Alex. Thank you very much for watching today. Appreciate it very much. I shall see you